Welcome back to Sundust Short Horror Stories, where old mountain shadows still whisper warnings. Tonight's chill comes from a real childhood memory. We call it the Valley Church. When I was a kid, my uncle was a Pentecostal preacher and I grew up deep in the denomination. I'm not a Christian now, but I sure spent a lot of time in church back then. One night after service, we were drinking coffee at his place when he warned us about a little church down in the valley that handled snakes. I'd never heard of such a thing. He said the Holy Spirit filled them so full they could pick up rattlesnakes and copperheads, get bit, drink poison, and nothing would harm them. He looked us dead in the eye and said never set foot in that place. But curiosity's stronger than fear sometimes. A week later, my parents went anyway, just to see left me and my brother with a sitter. They came home late, pale, talking low. Said it was wild, people speaking in tongues, passing live snakes like offerings, preacher with a big rattler draped around his neck. A few got bit but kept dancing, praising God. Mom and Dad laughed it off. Probably milked the venom out. They said harmless hill folk, but they went back. Again and again. Soon Mom hummed those frantic hymns around the house. Dad stared toward the valley like he was waiting on a call. One night I overheard them. If it's real faith, Dad whispered, maybe we should feel it too. Then they decided the whole family should go just once, they promised. We drove deep into fog-choked hollow until a single bulb glowed over a sagging wooden building, rough cross nailed above the door. Inside, the air was thick, sweat, coal oil, frenzied guitars and tambourines hammered wild rhythm under the altar boxes rattled with snakes. The preacher spotted us newcomers and smiled too wide. He beckoned my parents forward. Dad took a copperhead first, hands shaking but holding steady. Mom closed her eyes, lifted it high and swayed. Then the preacher draped a huge diamondback across her shoulders. The snake settled against her cheek like it belonged there. She smiled a smile I didn't recognize. My little brother started crying. The sound sliced through the chaos, heads turned. The preacher's eyes burned into us. Dad rushed us outside into the fog. Mom stayed. We waited in the car nearly an hour when she finally came. The diamondback was still coiled around her neck, moving slow with her breath. She got in without a word. The snake looked right at me and rattled once, soft, almost gentle. After that, snake boxes appeared in our house. The rattling never stopped. Mom and Dad spoke less to us, more in strange tongues. They vanished to the valley most nights. One morning, my brother's bed was empty. I found him on the floor, staring into a cottonmouth box, smiling Mom's new smile. When I grabbed him, he hissed at me. I ran to my uncle. He grabbed his Bible, rock salt shells, and drove us home. The house stood empty, door wide open. Every snake box gone. On the kitchen table, a mason jar, cloudy liquid, and a note in Mom's handwriting. The spirit calls us deeper. Do not follow. We never saw them again. Search parties found the church burned to ash, foundation full of charred snake bones, no people. Sometimes late at night I still hear that dry rattling, faint, like it's coming from inside the walls, or maybe from inside me. Thanks for listening to Sundust Short Horror Stories. If this one got under your skin, please hit like, drop a follow, and leave a review. It means the world and helps new listeners find us. Until next time, keep the lights on.